What is up, YouTube? Today I'm back again with another video for you guys. And today's video is going to be a first on my channel. This is my first movie pickups. If you recall, a while ago I had asked you guys if you guys would be interested in seeing the movies that I pick up and watch, because I have been collecting movies lately and I am really enjoying it. And the overwhelming response was very positive, so I wanted to release this video coupled close to a gaming pickups video, so it didn't feel like I was skipping out on gaming pickups. So I'm filming this and I'm going to do this. And yeah, so I have a bunch of movies here, and let's just get right into it. The first ones we'll go through are just my standard movies that I got, because I did get some special edition ones. The first one I got is Princess Mononoke, and Princess Mononoke is one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies of all time. I absolutely love this movie. The Blu-ray version of it is fantastic. It looks so sharp, so crisp. And if you've never seen this movie and you're a fan of anime, or you're just a fan of fantasy stories, this right here is one you have to check out. I have loved this movie for so long. The next one I got is a cool sci-fi movie that's pretty recent. I saw this in theaters, and it's one of the movies that I just had to have. It and Interstellar were two of my favorite sci-fi movies this year so far, and that is Oblivion. So Oblivion is a great sci-fi movie that starring Tom Cruise, has Morgan Freeman in it. It didn't do too well in terms of critical reviews for a lot of reasons. I feel like the critics have been really slamming a lot of the most recent sci-fi movies, which is kind of odd because I have loved most of the sci-fi movies that have come out recently. Yeah, I absolutely love this movie. The soundtrack's great. Not the graphics, sorry, too much game stuff, but the visual effects are just fantastic. You've got, like, the CG looks really nice. All the ship design, everything looks really the futuristic, setting and stuff. It's post-apocalyptic, yet the buildings and the ships all look really clean, and I absolutely love the design for a lot of the stuff in this movie. So really fun sci-fi movie to watch if you guys haven't seen it. I'd recommend it. I think it's one of, in my opinion, Tom Cruise's better movies. So if you're a fan of Tom Cruise, it might be worth checking this one out. And the last normal movie I picked up is actually an independent movie. Now, I've had experience with the company that actually produced this movie before, and they normally make B-grade thriller movies. But this one's actually supposed to be very good, and I actually only watched maybe the first 10 minutes because my girlfriend got too scared to watch it, and that is The Babadook. This is an English horror movie, and it is really good. From what I saw, I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I really want to watch this whole thing, and from what I've seen, it was very well done. I would not expect something like this coming from IFC Entertainment, so or IFC Midnight, or whatever they're called, and it's just a fantastic movie from what I've seen. So I'm super happy to pick this up. I got this one off a recommendation, so I'm really happy I did. All right, now let's go through some of the collector's edition movies. The first one, I'll go the most common to least common. So the least common collector's edition movie that I picked up for this one is a Steelbook, and that is the limited edition of The Chronicles of Riddick. Now, this is obviously this is the Steelbook, as you can see there. You can get this Steelbook from a bunch of different places. They have it at Best Buy. I think they have it on Amazon, and I got mine at Target. So, yeah, as you can see there, it's pretty nice packaging. I'm not a big fan of this whole comic style one, but I love this movie, and I think this is the only Steelbook they have for it, so I was like, all right. I don't think I'm going to get the pitch black one, because I didn't like it as much as I like this one. There's the whole thing. And there's nothing on the inside, as you can see. No inside artwork, unfortunately. But it did come with Blu-ray and the DVD, so that's always nice. It's a really good sci-fi movie. It feels like a more gritty Star Wars, really. That's how I always pictured this movie, but it has a very different feel from the very first Riddick movie, which was Pitch Black. The first one's more horror. This one's a lot more sci-fi action. I haven't seen the newest one, so I can't really tell you how that is. So, yeah, this is the Chronicles of Riddick. I actually really like this movie. I would like to see the new Riddick movie, but I haven't yet. Alright, the next most common collector's edition I got is a Target exclusive, but they don't. This is not a limited run, so you can pretty much walk in any Target and get one of these. But it is a metal pack of Super 8, and as you can see there, it's got a nice embossed, front there. The back is pretty cool too, as you can see there. It's got the two main characters right there. Now, I saw this in theaters a while back, and it was pretty good. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting something a little different, but I really enjoyed it when I saw it, and I saw this metal pack, and the metal pack had a really nice design to it, and I just thought it'd be a nice collector's piece, and, I enjoyed the movie enough to want to own it, and I've only ever seen it once, so I figured why not get it and watch it again. Since the metal pack was there, I was like, yeah, I'll get the metal pack. This one I just got today because it just came out recently, and this is the newest and probably going to be the rarest out of the ones that I just picked up today, Steelbook, and it is of a new sci-fi movie that just came out, and that is Chappie. Now, this is another sci-fi movie. This one is by the director of District 9 and Elysium. There's the full artwork right there, and inside has the graffiti on it with the disc. It's pretty cool. But it's a pretty good movie. I only saw it in theaters the one time. I haven't watched it yet on Blu-ray, but when I watched it in theaters, I was really blown away. I only saw this because my friend wanted to see it, and I didn't really expect much going into it. And it really blew me away. I expected a, stereotypical, just mindless action sci-fi movie, sort of like how Elysium was, which I didn't really like Elysium. Since it's by the same director, that's what I figured was going to happen. But this is actually a really, really good sci-fi movie. It's got a really good story. It really kind of just blew me out of the water. But I think part of the reason for that is because I had really, really low expectations going into it. So if you just want to go into it with low expectations, you'll probably be pleasantly surprised. So I honestly recommend this movie. I had to get this. This is a limited run, Target exclusive Steelbook, so I would recommend picking it up as soon as possible. It's a great, great movie, and I've loved this Steelbook. Red's my favorite color, so I'm just so happy that this is a nice, cool-looking red Steelbook with the black accents. I thought this was going to be at Best Buy, but I think Best Buy got a different exclusive packaging. I think theirs might be a metal pack. I didn't actually see what that looked like, so yeah. So I'm not sure how long that run is for the Best Buy one, but the Target one is limited run, so. Now the last things I picked up are actually not movies, but they're DVDs, and I wanted to share them because I'm really enjoying them. And it's a TV show, and I've been basically powering through this series, and I'm going to get the rest of them, but for right now, I picked up Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1. This is the slim pack version, so got the first 12 episodes on that. I also picked up Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 2. This is the book version, where it folds out into a bunch of stuff. This was a great season. This so far is my favorite season of Buffy. This is just a really, really good season. And then the next one I got is obviously Season 3. And now I'm currently watching through Season 3. I'm actually almost finished with it. I've got maybe about 6 more episodes to go. It's good, but it's not as good as Season 2 was. But don't get me wrong, it's still an amazing season. And I am really, really loving this show. The only reason I bought and started watching this show was because my favorite show, Supernatural, is currently off air, and they're getting ready to film their 11th season, which my opinions on Supernatural are basically they should have ended it a while ago, and I'm just basically still watching it in hopes that the ending will make it worth the last 6 seasons. So while that's off air, I decided I wanted to watch something similar because I really love that monster hunting mythology type show. And I remember seeing Buffy on TV back when it was airing still, and I remember only seeing a couple episodes and really liking the feel of it. And so I was like, you know what, I want to see all of that. So I'm picking up Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, if you've never watched Buffy before, once you get to season 4, you have to alternate between Buffy and then the spin-off show Angel. So I'll have to watch episode 1 of season 4 and then episode 1 of season 1 of Angel back and forth. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to start doing that once I finish season 3. So yeah, but that's all the movies I picked up. I got some really cool collectible stuff. That's one reason why I started collecting movies, is just because I love watching movies. I'm a huge movie buff. But the collectible editions for movies are actually collectible. They're actually limited number, whereas I've seen countless times with games, they'll be like, oh, this is a limited run thing, better pre-order it now. And they have like 600 million after the pre-orders are like finished and the game's been out for like 2 months. So they're actually limited for movies, which is one of the reasons why I've been buying movies in the Steelbook versions, because I like the Steelbook packaging and they're limited run. So you know, that's why I got Chappie as early as I did. I mean, I also did the same thing. You can't see it, but I have the Interstellar Steelbook as well, which that one you can no longer get in stores. So you'll have to get that from eBay if you want it. But that's a great movie, but that's beside the point. So enough rambling. Let me know what you guys thought about the movies that I picked up. Let me know if you have any recommendations for movies that I have seen. Unlike with a lot of the gaming pickups, I don't have enough time to watch. I don't have enough time to play every single game I pick up. I actually have seen all the movies that I picked up, so except for the Babadook, which I do plan on watching probably this weekend. So I have seen all those other movies. I've seen all the movies that I've owned except for the Babadook. So yeah, let me know if you have any recommendations, and if you do, let me know with a little bit of the synopsis so I can check out that movie, and if I like it, I'll buy it, and I'll let you know what I think about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.